I open a channel in this safe and protected space, and I call forth all well-intentioned energies and entities that wish to bring forth messages for the collective's highest good, harm unto none, for the collective's best possible, happiest timeline. Please remove my influence from these collective readings, and allow me to see, hear, taste, touch, sense, smell, know, feel, understand anything that the collective needs to know. I think I saw a fox, which can symbolize trickery, deception, cunning, wit, sly, quick. I feel like I saw like a Venn diagram or different compartments of like different things. So it gave me the sense of like compartmentalization or like categorizing things in different boxes or in different like sections. Like sorting through your actual material things, or sorting through your feelings, or sorting through life, placing things or people where they need to be in your life. And then I feel like I saw, or I was getting the sense of like embracing. So embracing yourself, embracing life, embracing the truth, embracing others, but like accepting something or having compassion for someone or something. Oh, excuse me. think that might be it. So let's generate 4 random songs to help the collective connect to the message, or to help the message locate the collective. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. And we have our 4 random songs. So, let's see, can I remember what it is that I saw in my vision? Because now I'm drawing a blank. So what did I see? What did I see? I don't even remember what I saw in my vision. Oh yeah, that's right. So sorting things in different categories, Venn diagram, embracing different people, embracing yourself, embracing life. And what was that first thing I saw in my vision? Gosh darn it. And I don't want to stop the recording just to review the footage. Let's just go full throttle. Full steam ahead. I will figure it out during editing. So we have just whistle while you work. So get to work. Sort through those things in your life. Sort through your life. Maybe clear out the clutter that you have in your physical belongings in your home. And then we also have go to jail, do not pass go, do not collect 200. So this is either giving me the feeling that you cannot pass go, you cannot collect 200 unless you get the work done. But this could also mean that someone who once was connected to you might have been cut off from your life because they didn't make the cut. They're not allowed to be in your life. So they're just being sent straight to jail. This might take a little bit. Ooh, or not. Who let the dogs out? Who? So the person that was probably excommunicated from your life probably was a dog. Probably was a no good scoundrel that just brought chaos to your life. But at the same time, this could also mean that you are probably attracting a lot of attention into your life, and it is up to you to determine where all those different people belong in your life. Like where are they supposed to be placed in your life? Because not everyone deserves to have a front row seat to your life, and not everyone deserves to be like in the credits of your life story. Some people don't even deserve to be in your life. We've got Noche, from Emperor's New Groove. We have Third Eye, so it's like you already know who just keep a distance. But did you die? Even though certain people came into your life and created chaos, and you kind of already know who to identify and who to set aside, even though situations might have sucked, did you die? No, you didn't. You're still alive. You're still here. You're still kicking. You're still learning. You're still breathing. So these people, places, spaces, environments, situations, they didn't really get you down. And if they did get you down, you didn't stay down. That's a lot. I don't like it when a lot of cards come out. Live long and prosper, which is what we all really want to do. Savvy. Do you understand? Do you understand? Given that it's upside down, you probably don't understand, or you're probably starting to understand. Like two ships passing in the night. This is essentially serendipity. Something that happens because it was just destined to happen. You didn't make it happen. The other person, the other people didn't make it happen. It was just meant to happen. So this is giving me the sense that you might have this gripe with divine timing, with just timing in general. The whole goal is to live long and prosper, and just to focus on living long and prosper. But when you don't really focus on living long and prosper, you kind of miss certain things that are divine timing. And the only reason why you miss it is because you're too hung up on the details. You're too in your head about what should be happening in your life and how it should happen, when that's not really your focus. Your focus should be just on living your life and allowing life to essentially play out. Now, that doesn't mean don't make plans. Make plans. But if your plans should go awry, and if your plans should change because life has other plans, don't get too caught up on those plans that fell through. But continue working. And when I say work, continue healing yourself, continue clearing out the clutter, both physical clutter, mental clutter, emotional clutter, spiritual clutter. Be sure to stick to your boundaries. No, I'm going to put that back in because no thank you. Just keep swimming. But this is in the reversal, or it was kind of like in the sideways. So again, going with the flow. It seems as though you have a slight problem with going with the flow, a slight problem with allowing life to just life. And again, sometimes you need to allow life to just life, because life can surprise you if you allow it to. but you have to allow it to. Blast from the past and the reversal. So someone might come back from the past. If someone from the past doesn't come back, then you might be still thinking and lingering on something from the past. Again, clear out that mental clutter. Clear out your physical space from anything from the past that is no longer supposed to be in your life right now. Life will continue to move forward. Bless you. Bless you. Any more sneezies? Life will continue to move forward regardless. Screaming into the void. So you or someone could be screaming into the void. I mean, could be you. You could be like, why? But again, clear out that clutter. Continue working on you. Continue healing. Continue moving forward. No, we're not doing that. Yeah. Dishonor. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your whole family. So either you have done something dishonorable and you need to work on it, or someone around you or connected to you has done something dishonorable, hence why they're going to jail. They're not passing go and they're not collecting $200. Straight to jail. This will be the last shuffle for this deck. Actually, one more card. Just one more. Uno más. Uno más. There's uno más. Answers. You are looking for answers, and you will get those answers. You're killing me, Smalls. You'll get those answers, but the answers will come when you're actually ready for them. Because if you get answers before you're ready, you're just going to doubt the answers. You're just not going to believe the answers. So if you are searching for certain answers to certain questions, meditate, ask for a sign, pray, listen to your body, watch the world for synchronicities and signs, pay attention to people, their actions and their words, pay attention to your mind, because sometimes the answers are within you all along. Intuition, attitudes from the past, and history. Follow your intuition, trust your intuition, learn from the past, learn from history. This blast from the past card that's right here, again, someone could be coming back from the past, or there could be something in the past still lingering inside your mind. And with this card, trust your intuition. Trust the things, the experiences that you have actually gone through. Because in your experiences do lie the answers too. I mean, like, the answers aren't just within you, they're also in your experiences, because your experiences are your lessons. And the question is, have you learned the lessons? Have you, whistle while you work, have you done the work? Have you done the work to actually learn the lessons from the past? I mean, that's the reason why we have history books. We have history books so that way we can review what happened throughout history and learn from it. There is a famous saying, which is history repeats itself. That's true. When people do not find another way forward, there is always another way. We have your highest ideals, rules, and get it out to the world. And then we have personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change. And this is really interesting because this reading so far has been about learning from the past, getting answers, moving forward, drawing the boundaries, doing the inner work, the shadow work, living life, allowing life to be life, so that way you can experience some serendipitous events that life actually has in store for you. But in order to essentially do all that stuff, you have to trust your intuition, you have to learn from the past, you also have to keep your highest ideals in mind. That's how you create your boundaries, your standards, your non-negotiables, to keep people out of your life when they don't deserve to be in your life. The go to jail, do not pass go, do not collect 200. It's valuing your ideals, your rules, again, your boundaries, your standards, and then getting it out to the world. Like actually being your authentic being and putting your authenticity out there with personal power. In your own personal power, when you stand true in your personal power, in who you are, no one's going to touch you. No touchy. No one's going to touch you. But in order to stand in your personal power, you have to be willing to shake things up and make a major change. Sorting through your life, placing people where they belong in your life, changing things about your life. And it's interesting because this card also says the mysteries of life, because we do have, where is it? The answers card right here. So it looks as though you are, not only are you trying to heal yourself, work on yourself, but it's like you're trying to figure out what life should be about. When in reality, life is all about living and just trusting yourself. Now when a card popped out. Spiritual values, long-range thinking or travel, what is to be shared. This is no different than highest ideals, rules, and get it out to the world. It's basically the same thing. But it's not just your ideals, but it's also your spiritual values. So tap into your spirituality. If you have a spiritual practice, then be more consistent with it. If you don't have a spiritual practice, then you should start one. You should also think about long-term goals, long-term things to achieve, maybe even traveling. Because in traveling, you'll get more exposure, and more exposure to things that more exposure to different answers about life. Because yes, answers are within you, but there are certain experiences that you haven't experienced that others have. And those experiences, again, are the lessons of life. So by exploring the world and by traveling, you will learn more about life through other people's eyes. And then the last thing, what is to be shared? Again, put yourself out there, but also know what boundaries to draw with what you should share. Not everything can be shared. Like you can share yourself to the world, but you don't want to overshare, over give yourself, because then you'll burn yourself out. The only way you can completely give all of you or so much of you is if you are somehow also getting something in return, whether that be from the universe or other people, places, or things. It's reciprocity. So give, because it is always good to give, but don't over give to where you exhaust yourself. And then the bottom of the deck, I didn't even look at this. Resources to maintain the practicality resulting from the productivity. It's basically exactly what I was just saying right now. Resources to maintain. You have to maintain yourself, you have to be practical, and you have to be productive. But you can't do all of that when you have nothing to give. You need to be aware of your own internal resources and at the same time, your external resources and external productivity. Because if you're thinking about long-range thinking and long-range travel, you're going to need a bit of resources and you're going to need a bit of planning and productivity in order to achieve that. So this whole reading is about getting your life together, placing people and things where they should be in your life. And when you get your life together, you'll be able to explore more and gain more answers. But above all, live long and prosper. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if you would like a one-on-one reading with me, you can go to my Linktree, Tempest Trade, or DM me on any of my social media. Until next time, bye.